there!
Hey, howdy.
Hi guys! So we are going to do a, I don't know if you call it a challenge. So Jeff and Jamie, they did this and it was called, I think it was called like Jeff versus Jamie 2014 challenge. And so we decided we're going to do this. It's going to be a little different though because both Jeff and Jamie read a bunch. And Jake does read, obviously, you're not illiterate, but you don't read as much. And so I thought this would be fun because there's so many books I want Jake to read that I own. So I picked 5 books for Jake to read in the year 2014. He doesn't know what they are. And then he really, you read a lot of like nonfiction and like stuff that he thinks is interesting, but I really just, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff about war and like guns. We decided that you would just pick from my huge TBR pile because I have so many books that need to be read that I own, and that way, yeah, you just kind of pick which like look the coolest, or if you'd heard me talking about them or whatever. I don't know what he picked, but he's gonna show. So I guess basically we're just gonna show you what we picked for each other, and we're both gonna read these books in the year 2014. And all of you guys are gonna be excited for him to read these books too because they're all really good books. And I tried to actually pick ones I think you would actually really like, not just like books I like.
Alright.
So, I'm kind of nervous that Jake just picked 5 random books from my TBR pile and, like, did not even care. And just, like, picked 5 stupid ones. I'm going to be like, oh.
Why do you have stupid books? Yeah.
I mean, they're not, like, stupid, but I think I do have some stupid books.
Probably.
So, we're going to show you. Do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay. Don't show me the rest of the books. I'll try not to look.
Book number 1.
No, that's a stupid one.
Zombie Blondes.
Why did you pick that one?
Because it's about zombies. I just like zombies. Oh my gosh.
I picked that on I bought that on a whim on Amazon because it was like $1 or something, and well, I thought it looked freaky.
They're popular and they're dead. Zombie Blondes.
I had a feeling you were gonna pick that book because it's a book that I've been putting off and I didn't like want to read like right away. Okay, well, I'll read it in the next year. Okay, so the first book that I picked is, like, really obvious to me. And so this might be a little difficult because it's been a while since you read these. But I picked Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. Guys, Jake read all of these, minus this one, in school. But then you, got to high school and you didn't have to do AR anymore. And so he wasn't forced to read. And then gave up. Did not continue and finish the series. He just watched the last movies. So he knows how it ends because of the movies, basically. But he's never read this. And I think that's like a sin. And so it's rather large. So you better get started in January if you're going to finish by December. But I chose this one because I really feel like I cannot be married to someone that's not finished all the Harry Potter books. It's hurting our marriage, Jake. It's hurting the marriage. So this is here, you can take this now. No, keep it safe. We have 2 copies, so if you don't keep it safe, it's okay. You know I have 4 copies of The Chamber of Secrets now?
Yeah, it's weird.
It's a little overkill.
You should donate one to a friend or something.
If someone wants it, I'll donate it.
Book number 2.
I'm excited for this one. I already saw it like a second ago.
It's called Legend.
By Marie Lu, and the 3rd and final book just came out.
Well, I picked this one because it kind of looked like a military symbol or like Transformers
I think
or
it's
something.
about.
So.
Oh, open it up. Look at the text color.
Oh, that's cool. I should have looked at that. It's gold.
So, Jake, that's blurry. You can't hold it that close. So, I'm actually really excited about that one because I've been wanting to read it. And I like that it's smaller looking and,
yeah, I picked 2 short ones. You picked one that's 9,000 pages.
No, I didn't choose the Game of Thrones for you. No, but those books are so big, they're so intimidating. That was a good choice, Jake. I'm excited.
Alright, good.
You should read that one too. We'll read it together.
It's not on the list.
I'll read it out loud.
You have to do it for 2015. The
next book is a book that I kind of cheated because he was already planning on reading this, but I don't want to overwhelm Jake. Jake doesn't really read very much, and so I'm just slowly trying to get him into it more. So I picked Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins, and he just finished The Hunger Games and Catching Fire this year, correct? He just finished Catching Fire while in theater right before we watched the movie Catching Fire. And so he really liked it, and he obviously has no idea what's going to happen next, so he wants to find out in Mockingjay. Ooh. I hope that you like this, because it kind of made me upset. I feel like the reasons why I didn't like it, you might be okay with. So I feel like...
People must have weapons or something.
Of course, yeah. Some people die and get blown up to pieces.
Yeah.
You're going to cry, probably. So don't go in public or people will think you're like...
Baller and squalor.
Yeah, a crybaby. Like Johnny Depp.
I picked Life's a Witch.
You just picked that because I just got that in the mail.
Yeah, you got it for free.
Oh my god.
That's great. I love free stuff. So this has got to be good. It's got to be a winner. It's already a winner. It was free.
I don't even know what that's about.
Well, I'm guessing it's about a witch's life.
I'm proud at your
witch's
observations.
Life.
You should become like a detective.
I should be a context clue guy.
Context clue guy. Alright, so the next book that I picked.
I should pick that as my one.
I'm so excited! Divergent by Veronica Roth. This is so good. Oh my gosh, you're gonna watch this. Probably you should start this first because we're going to see the movie. And I won't let you come with me if you don't read the book. Off with your head if you don't. It looks kind of big, but it's kind of really misleading.
Yeah.
But it's really full of just weapons and people punching people in the face and death and people with tats and black tats.
Oh, I thought you said with cats.
I don't think there's cats in this book. And people in black clothing and the
Goths.
world, goth sort of. And it takes place in Chicago, this whole book. And but it's set in the future, so you kind of like the Hunger Games, you like this, but it's totally different. Totally different.
Similar, it's the same thing but different. I love people say that because it does not make sense. It's the exact same but only different. Yeah. It's different.
Right.
So I don't know what it's about.
We completely understand each other.
This one was a movie that I've seen before.
You have?
Yeah, One for the Money.
When?
I don't know when.
When did you see that?
September 17th, 1967. I don't know.
It was not out then. He made that up. I think you just knew that because it says now a major motion picture and you just made that up and just think it's good. This is really good.
No, I'm serious. I know this has been on the...
I do like that actress though. They can't really see it because you're not really putting it in front.
Well, it doesn't...
Don't put it so close. Hold it back so they can see it. How do you say the last name?
I'm just not really sure.
Try and say the last name.
Janet
Ivanovich? Stop!
I don't know what to do with my hands.
You're gonna... Stop. Ricky Bobby. So this one this is the one I'm like the least sure for, but I really enjoyed it and I think that you would. And this is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. And the cover looks boyish, doesn't it? It's pretty intense.
Looks like it's from a Greek god or something. Trident on there.
I mean, it's got to do with children, like all these children start dying and then but some of them survive. And the government is all freaked out, but they should be paying more attention to the ones that survived because the ones that survived have like powers. Like they start catching things on fire by looking at them. Fire. And then they can like levitate things. Or there's some kids that are just like super smart all of a sudden. But the most dangerous one is our main character that can do like mind control stuff.
What's his name?
Her name is Ruby. And it's like, she's like put like basically like in a concentration camp. She's got to get out. And there's soldiers with guns on her all the time. I think you would like this. I genuinely like think you would. It's going to be a little bit of a stretch for you because it's got to do with like mind powers and things. Like you know, it's obviously fiction, but...
Well, there's stuff like that in my books too.
Really? Like what?
They always have to try to mastermind everybody and figure out the ways to sneak in behind enemy lines and take down the enemy.
Well, this girl can like touch someone and like every memory that they ever had of her is gone. So they're like, "Oh, who are you?"
Well, latest in my books,
like 10 Second Tom. Hi, I'm Tom.
Yeah. Well, in my books, they touch them with lead bullets, and that usually takes away all their memories.
Wow, that's creepy. There you go. Oh yay!
This one's called.
This one's better.
Sorry. Looking for Alaska.
By
John Green.
You're gonna meet him at VidCon.
Yeah, this is an honor book.
You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. This has the Michael L. Prince Award for Excellence in Young Adult Literature. It's hard to read because it's so shiny. I was blind. Pick this one because I know you like John Green, and then I like Alaska, so I thought maybe.
I think Alaska's the name of a girl. He's looking for her.
Well, I didn't know. I didn't read it. I just picked it out of the stuff.
Maybe you should read it. We'll read it together. It's short.
So far, you want me to read 7? Is that 5? I'm probably not even going to get done with the first 5 in a whole year.
If you don't, there will be consequences.
Oh, crap. I might need to get killed.
Okay.
Or worse. What's worse than getting killed?
What? Tortured? You're not dead. You're dead. Like, okay. This book, I'm so excited for you to read. Okay. The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. So
yeah, I heard about this.
This book is just so insane. I feel like it could actually happen. It made me so paranoid. You don't know who to trust at all. And this whole book, you do not know who to trust. It's about a girl basically, kind of like when Katniss is in the first book and she's like totally by herself and she can't trust anyone and she's trying to survive. That's kind of how like a big part of this is. She's like totally, but the difference is that like it's in the future and a bunch of people are dead and she's like going through on her own, and it's just insane. It's so insane. And it looks big, but it's amazing. And this one is a science fiction, so it has to do technically with aliens.
Illegal aliens?
Like what?
Like illegal aliens?
Not illegal aliens.
Border
like
wars?
UFO. So I think you'll really like this. And I know it's big, but you have a whole year. And it's going to be more, there's going to be more books, so there's like more. But I cried in some parts because it's sad because people die.
People die all the time.
I know it's sad. It's terrible. So that was the last book. So I really hope that you read these and you like them. I want you to really try hard because I want you to like them, Jake.
I'll try hard.
Please like them.
Of course I'll try hard.
Well, we are going to go. Let us know if you like our picks for each other and if you've read any of these books and if you like them. Give Jake words of encouragement because he needs words of encouragement. He doubts himself, but he can do it. He can read all of them. We all believe in you, Jake.
All right.
All right, well, we are going to go as normal. If you have any suggestions for Jake and I, like for future tag videos or challenge videos or anything like that, just leave them. Just leave your suggestions below in the comment section and we shall check them out. I read every comment.
Yes, you do.
Jake doesn't, but I mean, I share with him.
She reads them out loud.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, if it has to do.
Oh, this person said this.
Well, if it has to do with you, I always tell you because I try to get your confidence up. I'm like, well, this girl said you're adorable. I'm trying to get his confidence up so he'll do more videos with me. Everyone's like, oh, I'm so happy that you do videos with each other. Blah blah blah.
They probably just want to see the real cute one, Piper, down there on the floor.
I know. They are. Yeah, she's so cute.
She's laying on the floor sleeping behind us. So.
Oh my gosh, that was so loud. Okay, well, we are going to go, and we will see you guys next time. Bye. Like, what is it called? Oh, why is my laptop coming on? It's dead. It died. Oh my god, I just let it die. Be bearable?
Terrible.